Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be in the kitchen. I'm going to show you what I make all day with my kids home on Christmas break, and I just thought it'd be kind of a fun way to shake up things on my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nicholsen. I love to do all things homemaking, and I'd love it if you would subscribe. And if you're returning, it is so great to see you. Okay guys, let's jump into this beautiful day.
I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love.
As part of my daily routine, I always use my Peak Radiant Skin Duo. If you are familiar with my channel, you know I absolutely love Peak, and thank you to Peak for sponsoring today's video. But the Radiant Skin Duo has two things. One, the Sun Goddess Matcha, which I love to have in the morning after coffee, and two is the BT Fountain, which is amazing. I have been using Peak for months now. I share it on my channel all the time. Reasons why I love and trust Peak are they reduce fine lines and wrinkles, they help dehydrated and dull skin, which makes my skin brighter and clearer. So for that dust and that accumulates in the house during winter and you get that dry skin, Peak will help combat all of that. Peak's matcha is quadruple toxin screened to ensure extra purity, and it is ceremonial grade, highest quality of matcha you can find. And then the BT Fountain, which is like my daily, I throw it in my purse, I have it in my office, is an electrolyte drink with skincare benefits made with the highest quality ingredients, making it easy to absorb into the body for maximum benefits. It contains no added sugars, preservatives, and artificial ingredients, and Peak's products are convenient, require zero preparation, and dissolve quickly in both hot and cold water, which is great if you're looking to cozy up this winter. The pre-measured quantities ensure consistency and ease of use. If you guys want to check it out, join me. I usually drink both of these every single day. I would say that I do the BT Fountain more than anything just because it's one of my favorite things to sip on during the day. You guys can use the link down below. For a limited time only, they are offering all of us 15% off plus 2 bonus gifts, which is the beaker and the frother. I can't find my frother. My kids took it. I have to find it. They loved it just as much as I did. But definitely check that link down below if you want to get all of that today for 15% off. Thank you so much to Peak for sponsoring today's video and giving me beautiful glowing skin every single day. Okay, let's jump into this day.
Sunny day, but it's cold outside.
Good morning, guys. It is Sunday morning. I'm going to start making breakfast, and we got visited by the elves, and we put out all this stuff for the kids. So this morning, when they get up, we're going to make some cookies. I printed directions, and Enzo is safely guarding all the stuff that we're going to use today to make a bunch of different cookies, and then decorate them. Probably give them to some of our neighbors. What are we doing up here? This is not a cat-friendly zone. It's not. The cats have been fighting a lot, and I got these diffusers, and they have not gotten in a fight since I ordered these. So if you have a multi-cat household, it's apparently pheromones from your mommy when you were a kitten that made you feel safe. So it's been working, which is really nice. I know. Oh, okay. So we'll clean that and then get started. We're also going to color our eggs for breakfast. I was going to do green eggs for the kids. So we're going to do a little bit of breakfast, some bacon, some fruit, and probably yogurt for them. And I'm not sure what we're going to do today. I woke up early, cleaned everything. I still need to put all this stuff in the dishwasher. My husband is on a trip with some friends, but he will be back tonight, and I cannot wait. All right, let's get cooking for breakfast. You want some breakfast? Yeah, I know you love the cameras, huh? Tuna, you're so sweet.
Losing my heart, breathing air that clears my mind. I'm all for a good start. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young.
So to get started on my morning, I wanted to do some bacon and breakfast for the kids. We're going to see what 3 meals during the day look like because we had lots of activities. I didn't get to share everything in this video I wanted to because my kids were really participating with so much, but everything that they weren't participating in at the moment, I definitely share in this video. But it kind of gives you an inside look at what the day looks like when I'm home with them and we don't have a lot of activities going on outside the house. I pretty much just will do activities in the house and do lots of cooking.
I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland.
I thought I'd give you guys a little life update and catch you up to speed. It's about the middle of December right now, and I got super sick. I had a little cold that came and went, and then I lost my voice and got sicker, and then I got a really bad sinus infection. I am still recovering from. I'm on quite a bit of medication right now. But the other thing is, because I got sick, everything kind of slowed down, and I have a lot of really important stuff I needed to get done for year end for work. So I'm a little bit behind on all things life, but I have been filming. I just haven't had a minute to edit. So this weekend I plan on doing lots of editing so that we can continue to share stuff here. But for the most part, I think January will be a very stable month. As far as videos are concerned, I think I'll have, usually I do around 15 videos a month. So I suspect I'll probably do about the same. January, I want to do a major house reset. Now that the floors are done, I think we will need to order some different furniture for this house. I'm going to be getting rid of the couches in the front room because of all the stains on them. That was a bad choice, even though they were my dream couches. We already have somebody that wants to buy them and recover them. So I just need to figure out what we're going to put in there. So I'm going to be doing a lot of interior design to this house starting in January, which is something I haven't ever really done on our channel. If you remember our Victorian, we spent years doing that type of design in that house, so you will be able to come along and see how we do it at this house. It's going to look very different from how it looks now. So I'm excited to share all that. Subscribe if you like that type of stuff, like home improvement stuff. And I think in maybe summertime we'll do the kitchen remodel, which is great. This countertop we painted and epoxied, and it is holding up really well, so I am not in any rush. So in the morning, I'm going to get the kids' breakfast going. I decided to do eggs and bacon. And we're going to make a little bit of hot cocoa because it's Sunday, and the kids just love that type of stuff during this season. We also ordered some of those cocoa bombs. They loved them, and little marshmallows popped out. It was super fun, but I'm going to just plate everything up. I always try to have 3 healthy meals during the day with a good mix between vegetables and fruit, and I really try to limit as much of the processed foods during their meals, because they'll have, usually they'll have pretzels or whatever, any kind of processed foods like that during snacks during the day. So I really try to keep things as whole and balanced as possible. But some days it's not always like that. But this particular day, since I was home, I wanted to make sure the kids had 3 very healthy meals. So out of the 3 meals, this will be their first. We have a little pineapple, a little watermelon, some toast, some bacon, and some eggs.
I'm walking around making small talk with people that pass me by. I share a laugh, it gives me joy that everyone's having a good time. I hear those jingle bells, people singing about love. It feels like I'm a kid, like I'm forever young. And that's why I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way. A reason to hang around.
While the kids are eating breakfast, I typically like to take this time to clean up, and then I also like to prep whatever activity we're going to do in the morning. These are things I like to do to try to keep the kids screen free. I'm not always successful at it, but this particular day we were going to make cookies, so I knew everybody would want to participate. So I want to get all of that prepped, so when the kids are done with breakfast, they'll go upstairs, they'll get ready for the day, and then come down and we'll do a fun craft or an activity together. The other thing I want to do is I'm going to get lunch going. Some time has passed in this video. The kids came in and helped me out, and kind of as I get into my afternoon, I like to make my BT fountain, which is the electrolyte version of the matcha. It is so good. I absolutely love it. But this is what everything looks like, and we will get everything prepped for the kids on the other table. I'll show that in a minute, but the kids did help me, so I wasn't able to actually show you all of that. For breakfast, for lunch, we're going to be doing chicken nuggets, and I thought it would be nice to just add that to a nice salad. I'm going to be just chopping up some dino kale, adding a little jalapeno ranch with those chicken nuggets, and it was just the perfect little dish for me for lunch. The kids' cookies are slowly coming out of the oven, and I thought I would take a little break and pop in my chicken nuggets. They did such a good job. They made all of these cookies. I printed the recipes. They had to read the recipes. We made our own red and green frosting. We had all kinds of candies out. The kids ate more candy than they should have, but it was really, really fun. I even had my mom there. This is a tradition my mom always had with the kids. I never have hosted a cookie making day. It was always at my mom's. So I just couldn't imagine doing it without her. So she hung out with us in there while we did it. And so I'm going to start their lunch. For this, I'm just going to add a couple of things to their little trays here and get them fed, and then I'll show you how I clean up after a very messy afternoon.
Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland. No, it's the time of year, winter wonderland. My winter wonderland is the time of year. My winter wonderland, my winter wonderland. I wanna sing about the Christmas on its way, a reason to hang around and celebrate this day. Everyone's smiling and it's snowing. It's the time of year again. I'm happy you're here, my winter wonderland.
While the kids are eating breakfast, I also like to take another opportunity to clean everything up. I did sit down and have my salad with them. I don't know why I didn't record that. Maybe one of the kids was in the kitchen, so I just edited it out, but I did sit down there for a little bit. Now I want to clean the kitchen up and get everything kind of tidy. My husband did call and say he was about an hour out, so I wanted to get all of this done and cleaned up before he got here because we were going to walk down to the park with all the kids. I was going to record that, but I ended up not. I was going to record like a part of it just so you could see this beautiful park we have in our neighborhood, but I ended up just staying present in the moment. I was so happy to have him home, and the kids were so excited that I just left my phone at home. So anyway, we are going to clean this area. This table is so messy. It took me 30 minutes to clean all the little pieces of frosting off of here, but we finally got it done and everything looks so clean. I find that this kind of cadence of homemaking, where, you know, you are doing activities and then cleaning up right after versus just kind of like going into the day, cooking all these meals, letting things pile up from crafts and lunches and snacks, really does get overwhelming by the end of the day. And I really like to end my day, especially like a day like today, where I can play games or do something on my phone for a half an hour and not be staring at a messy house. I like to put the candles on and the fireplace so I'm not overwhelmed. The last meal of the day is going to be at dinner, and my kids really wanted surf and turf again. I had 2 beautiful New York steaks in the freezer that we got from Costco. I am brand new to shopping at Costco. I've never really shopped there, and we did our first big haul from there, and it was so much fun. I think we're going to go back. I didn't film that, obviously, but maybe I will next time. At least show you guys what we got. And then I thought I had some leftover bacon from breakfast. I thought I would make fully loaded baked potatoes. I did not film all of that because right when I was putting them out, all the kids came in and wanted to help me make them, and I thought that would be kind of a fun activity for us to do. So unfortunately, I didn't show that part, but I'm sure you guys could guess how yummy they really were.
Come joining us all, the feeling is here today. Come on now, let's go, caroling through the snow all day. We've
To get started, I'm just going to add the potatoes to the oven. I poke little holes in them. It just really helps cook them thoroughly. And I'm also going to be melting some butter while we wait for that, because we'll put that on the potatoes at the very end. I'm going to chop up some of this bacon. This is a bacon from breakfast, so I have used everything the whole day that I have cooked. And then I'm going to do some green onions and kind of create a make your own baked potato station where everyone can make their own. The kids were also complaining about being hungry, and I didn't want them to eat junk, but my kids really love cucumbers sliced up into little sticks with salt on them. So if you're looking for a healthy but delicious snack, you guys might want to try that, because my kids devoured those so quickly, and it held them over until it was time to eat.
I can't wait to see what's under the Christmas tree for you. Wake up with a smile, the feeling is right today. Magic in the
I cook the potatoes for 20 minutes on one side, then I flip them over for another 20 minutes, but I like to add a little bit of butter on top just to give it some extra flavor. It also helps cook it and not get too dry. The last thing I'm going to do is cook up our shrimp. I do this the same way all the time. I just add a little salt and pepper, some olive oil, and then I always love to add a little bit of garlic in there. It's really yummy. The kids love it, and then I season it at the very end. My husband had the steak out on the grill. My dad came over. It turned into a total family night, so this is kind of where this day in the life vlog ends, unfortunately. But I hope you guys enjoyed kind of seeing how we do our day in the life with 4 kids. And I typically will have all 3 meals I make for them. I clean up after each and then have fun activities, whether in the house or out of the house. I cannot wait to share so much more with you this month. Definitely hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video really soon. Bye.
Claus